We're not on the screen.
We're not on the screen.
We're not on the screen. They can hear us, though.
Oh, no. One moment.
Well, the mic's working again.
Yay, they can hear us. See, this is what happens when we try to make things better. We try to improve our content.
There we are.
We get the most expensive foo-foo programs we can. We get the nicest camera we can. We try to make it crisp and pretty, and then it farts out on us. Got it?
Yes. I'm just trying to make sure our mic stops spinning around all goofy.
Okay. Guys, thanks for bearing with us through these hard times. I love how you can see the top of the banner. You should grab. You're gonna tip it over.
It needs to go more towards me as well.
Beep, beep.
Sorry, building a new machine. Basement's a friggin' trash heap. Come on, dog.
There we go.
Except it's completely up against my chair. I'm just gonna lean it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We will move the camera is what needs to be angled down. The banner is. I don't think they care that much about the banner. You can see the floor.
There it goes.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
We're back in our coffee shop.
Holy cramoli.
Okay.
Now when we switch to screen share, it's probably gonna break too, but we'll figure that out as we go. New stuff.
Really bad static. It's robotic.
It shouldn't be.
Sound is terrible. Let's see what we can do. One moment. Let's hope that this doesn't kick us off live.
I'm not.
It's very quiet.
It is.
It's very, very quiet today.
It should sound fine. There's only one audio output source. Everything should sound fine. Camera's muted. Stop talking for a sec. It's because it's not coming out of my broadcast. Let's just switch this to default device.
If at any point
And just stop using the friggin' broadcast software, because I think that's what's causing the issue.
if at any point it gets worse or better, please
Is
let us.
that alright? Now that should be better. I've switched it over. Please let me know. Does it still sound like there's an echo? Does it still sound like there is an echo or static or whatever it is? Worse. That makes no sense. Unplugging. These days. It isn't better. Sounds like a robot underwater.
Sounds like a wet grandpa.
sounds like a wet grandpa. Alright, how about now? Sounds like an amp is gonna blow. Yeah, I don't know, that's gotta be our microphone. Still gurgly. Alright, well, get
Does this mean they can see us?
you should be able to hear us just fine now.
Oh, let us know.
Please let us know.
I see us on here.
We had to switch out our software because it's a new computer build.
Let us know. Nope.
Nope, it's still just as bad.
Oh no.
Of course, that's gonna do its thing. Oh, did that play?
Yeah, made sound come back. Sound has returned.
Sorry, I can't hear it over our ridiculously loud cat box.
Yeah, our little robot is turning.
Yay.
I wish I knew sign language.
Let's turn noise removal down.
I just read Starla's shirt. I promise my shirt does not say anus.
Why did you turn that off? I need that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Did we... Oh, I'm sorry. Bubble, bubble, bubble noises.
I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I have no other microphone. It's all right.
Anything? Anything? Yeah, it's working.
All right. Can you hear us okay? You can hear us just fine. I just need to switch this to mono, and we can. Okay. Good.
Okay. The plan is that when we conclude today, I will trim this stream, and it will seem as if we had everything figured out from the beginning. The mic is now, it's usually above us. It's now
directly like in our faces, so I apologize in advance.
Yeah, if we sound like louder or if we bump it, we're not used to having a mic like so close to our face.
I have one thing I have to look up because this thing is only outputting out of one side, and I need to figure out how to make it mono.
You think that since they can hear us, maybe we can just keep going. And
go for it. I'm going to deal with this while you deal with that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, that was a pain in the butt. We apologize. Thank you for everybody for being so patient. It has been crazy. So for those who have been following us for a while, you know that our camera quality tends to just get better and better. But this time we decided to switch to Streamlabs.
And I literally had it all set up last night, tested everything, and left everything exactly as it was. So all I had to do was come in here, select the live stream, and hit go. And it didn't work.
I don't know how that happens. We didn't even turn my computer off. We left everything right on the screen, and somehow, some way, it decided to stop working. But it's working now. If it stops working at any point, please let us know. A couple of you had talked about us doing it on my phone, but we can't do that because we have to screen share. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to show you how the tariff codes work. So I'm just going to keep going while Mark is kind of doodling around in the background. And hopefully everything goes swimmingly and we don't lose you guys when we try to screen share. If for any reason this stream were to get disconnected or something like that, we will move this stream to next Friday because this is an important topic. And of course, the most important topic that we could be talking about this year, we end up with a bonkers stream. But like I said, if for any reason we get disconnected, just expect to be here same time, same place next Friday. So
there we go.
You get it?
Yeah, down mix to mono. There we go. Now we should be coming out of both speakers.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Now we should sound better too. This is a good mic.
All right. So go ahead and get our chat where we can see it. And I think that we're good. Does everybody can hear us good? The sound is choppy.
Choppy and very faint. It should be. Shouldn't be. Not as bad as before, but still choppy. If that's the case, then it's got to be something with our connection to YouTube.
Both speakers, but the same verb issue. It is.
That literally doesn't make any sense because it's a completely different, like, input source.
Was it better? I mean, did it get better at all at any point? Because it's like when you switched it over from...
Oh, that's not the... That was... No, it's still burbling, chopping. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'll have Starla continue on while I'm trying to figure this out in the background because if we can't get this figured out, unfortunately, we're going to have to hold the stream off until a different day.
All right. So listen through the choppiness, and maybe I'll record a short video to supplement this one just later on. But guys, your HS codes, your tariff codes are what are now required in order for you to ship to the European Union or within the European Union. So even if you do not live in the EU, if you expect to ship to the EU, you have to incorporate in these 6-digit codes. I did a bunch of research last night, and there are a lot of different websites where you can find these codes, but some of them are better than others. And honestly, what Mark and I found was that it's best to start with one and then use that one to kind of research the others, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier to double check if you've got more than one of them up on your screen. So as long as all goes well today and we're able to fix the audio issues, we should be able to show you all 3 examples of the different resources where you can look up your tariff codes, and then you can kind of double check them. We did have a couple products that we searched that they were a little bit harder. I kept giving Mark scenarios like, what if we had a gemstone necklace with copper, I don't know, like copper chain or something, where it's got gemstone and chain, and we had to kind of really work around different materials, because basically your tariff code is going to tell customs officials exactly what is in that package using a universal system of numbers that will be understandable no matter where in the world they are. The problem with just writing in on our custom slips or having it typed in if you're using, Etsy labels, the problem with just stating what's in them is that if it's going through a country
or wherever you're from, when you type in what's in there, they're not going to be able to tell what it is at a glance. When it's all categorized by numbers, though, it's as quick as typing those numbers into a database and knowing exactly what is in that package without needing to open it, which does occasionally happen. If something gets stuck in customs and they can't verify what's inside it, they open it to see. This keeps them from having to do that. Now, one thing that I will say is that apparently even before July 1st, which is the date that we needed to start using these, before July 1st,
That should do it.
oh,
Does that sound better?
I'm just trying to find things in my desk to
It makes no sense that we were having this issue, but
I love the silent disco. At least in the middle. Okay. It's still
nope, still doing it. So unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to hold this off until tomorrow, or we can restart the stream in another like 30 minutes. It'll be under a completely different title and a completely different video. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately.
Let us guys know. Let us guys know.
Let us guys know.
Let us know,
I'm gonna
guys.
try one more thing, and then if that doesn't work, there's nothing else I can do about it. Unfortunately, it is literally out of my control.
Yeah, and in the meantime, let us know if you would prefer to push. We do in 30 minutes.
All right. Let me know. Does that make it better?
Does it?
I should just leave this open.
Does make it better? Does it make it? Does it make it better? No. Doesn't make it better.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's an audio bitrate issue. For some reason, it decided that Streamlabs was going to switch from 48K to 44.1K.
All right.
Without my permission.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to attempt to restart the stream in 30-ish minutes. You guys obviously aren't going to have the link to that in your emails. What I need you guys to do if you want to access the new stream is we're going to delete this one. You're going to go to our main channel, and you're going to refresh it when you see the new stream there. I'm going to immediately...
They won't see the new stream there until they refresh.
Yeah, I will go in there and I will add in a new stream.
Yeah, refresh at 1 p.m. That's when we will go live.
And then, Amber, do me a favor and post, when I get the new link up, I will Marco Polo you, post it in the Facebook community.